and it seems the pot is calling the kettle black without considering what and why something is even being cooked. Whew. What happens when a woman gets triggered and then leaves a comment venting about, one of my doTERRA LRP videos that Malee did? Well, we're about to find out today, so let's get right into it. Okay, so she left this comment under that LRP unboxing video and said, "What's amazing to me and so disappointing is how much emphasis is placed on consuming. You need to get more products, dozens of supplements for everything, dozens of oils for everything." She even admits, Malee in the unboxing video, "I don't really chew gum, but I got them anyway. LOL. Bye bye bye. Consume even if you don't really need it." It's really sad how far gone we are in this North American BS model. Of having to buy in order to feel healthy, be great, worthy, and have a great life. Really? In all caps with multiple question marks. There are cultures which are living on very little and yet are very happy. Need the fact-based information to support that claim. Was that provided? No, it wasn't. Let's continue though. Let's continue. She says, they don't have all kinds of shampoos, supplements, body soap, face soap, hand soap, soap. Talk about being the butt of jokes. Okay. They just live a simple life. I get that. They don't have a lot of the stresses that come with city life. Like maybe a house payment, a car payment, a cell phone payment, eating out, restaurants, college debt. I get it. But they also have some other things that are a little bit tougher to deal with, like extreme temperatures, animals, mosquitoes, other things, and, I get it, right? Maybe unsanitary conditions in some cases, like lack of cleaning water, lack of food, there's some stuff that can happen too, right? So it goes, again, perspective, right? Appreciation, gratitude, not being triggered. But let's continue. She says, what is this insanity about? Do we really need $400 worth of products to feel good about ourselves? I don't. Amen. Usually you say amen when something like a pastor is saying something, you agree with them, but here's what I responded back with. I said, thank you for providing another rather colorful comment, because that's true. She's left multiple comments. I hear what you're saying, but if you watched the whole video, you would have learned that number one, Malee got over $400 in free products and only purchased a little over $125 out of pocket. Okay, so that's the first thing. Number two, consumption is a part of everyone's nature, especially in America. Let's just keep it real, okay? But what is more important to understand is the beliefs driving those decisions and why a company or product is better than another from a price, quality, or service standpoint. doTERRA products aren't just to be consumed, but they help create a more proactive wellness lifestyle that has saved me thousands of dollars over the past 5 years. And I will also add, has literally helped millions upon millions of people with their health through the benefits and uses of the products, as well as all of their sourcing partners and employees and the whole network. So it's a lot bigger than consumption. It's about helping others improve their quality of life and their health. That's huge. That's huge. And wouldn't be able to do that unless they offer products like these. And consumption, again, is a part of every person's nature, whether you consume water, your electricity for your house, like your car, your cell phone, Starbucks, eating out, restaurants, vacations, soda. Like, can I continue? No, I think you get it. We consume. People consume. That is part of. Now, does America consume more than others and are more wasteful than other countries, especially like with the lack of maybe nationwide recycling and other stuff, and like the prevalence of processed foods and landfill waste? And sure, there's definitely some opportunities in America in general, But at the same time, we have to be, look at the bigger picture as well, not just target one company or one person's decisions because you don't like consumption, yet you consume as well. All right, the third point was those cultures you speak of often don't have quality health products, usually because distribution channels aren't established, like roads that can get to them, or available, so they're not being available, on top of those individuals or communities being low income. And although they may be living a simple life, they're oftentimes not being given the opportunity to live their best life from a quality of life standpoint. And that's true, right? They don't have a lot of the luxuries or things that we have access to in America or maybe a developed country as well. And yeah, it's a simpler life, but and it may be better in some regards, but it may not be better in others, right? Like access to care or other things like that. And I've covered that in some other videos too. One solution that doTERRA focuses on to help all people is covered in my videos below. And so I have here a farms overview, and then I have here a foundations overview. So it talks about how doTERRA has sustainable farming practices, which helps the growers in other countries. And it also talks about the nonprofit organization Healing Hands and other things like co-impact sourcing, as well as Source to You that doTERRA has that helps those communities where the oils are being pulled from. And those are in other countries as well as in the United States. So that's important to factor in, which wasn't factored into her comment. And then I go on to say and finalize and finish up here. I understand you don't like or agree with the level of free products received by others from a quality company, but to point out consumption of others without factoring in all the things that you buy from a food, restaurant, housing, car, vacation, clothes, supplement, utilities, skincare, etc. standpoint. I'm going in, all right, because she went in, all right? We're just going to keep it real on this one. All right? Then I have a hard time believing that you are not guilty to some degree of what you speak of, even if it's to a lesser extent. And it seems the pot is calling the kettle black without considering what and why something is even being cooked. Whew. Hey, can I drop the mic? You know what I'm saying? I had to catch it though, because this is a cell phone that's worth $1,000 iPhone 10. Yeah. Alright, but anyways, that just takes self-awareness. I mean, if you have self-awareness, you know that you consume, whether it's food that you eat from the grocery store, the restaurant, or the fast food place, right? Literal consumption, or it's consuming a video content from YouTube, or it's consuming utilities from your electric bill or water bill, or your home and the room you live in, or the car you drive. There's consumption everywhere, right? The question is why are we consuming? Like, what's our intent? What's the waste? And are other people being helped or not, right? Whether that's employees, whether that's independent contractors, whether that's the suppliers, the vendors, or the end consumer, right? So all those need to be factored in. Those are all important points to mention. Well, that concludes today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to click the like button if you did. Hit subscribe for future video updates if you haven't already done so. And make sure to check out the links in the description below so you can continue to get your learn on. And I'll see you in the next video.